in dark morning, just before the sun, a new day is breaking. Our struggle has begun. People are together. We shall be free in this land, our homeland, our own democracy.
Liam Shannon, this became, I suppose, the unofficial launch of celebrations to commemorate the Easter 16.
It's absolutely brilliant. From the year zero when it started, I think about 4 or 5 years now, it's something we look forward to every year as far as an association is concerned. It's something we thought, as everybody did, it would never happen, but it's great to be down here in the City Hall, and it's great, particularly this year, to celebrate the elevation of Arthur as new mayor, so it's absolutely brilliant. It does seem to kick Easter off for us big time. We're up to our eyes, needless to say. We've been working since Christmas getting this done. Everybody keeps referring to next Easter, and we keep trying to tell them, no, don't worry about it, let's get this one over first. Obviously next year is going to be a massive year, and this year is going to be basically another dry run for it. We urge as many people to get out as possible, and also to bring ideas forward for not only this year but for next year, especially that local groups come together and they bring their ideas to us, because it's great to hear that they have an input from ordinary people on the street as to what way they would like to see 1916 celebrated or commemorated. The Easter Lily is massively important to us. We've heard the utterances from the Dáil and from everyone else, and it seems to frighten people on authority. But it's such a unique piece of history, the Easter Lily, that we would encourage everyone to wear it. It's becoming more and more popular, and that's being proven by the fear that anti-establishment people feel for it. But the only way that the Easter Lily is going to be accepted, particularly with other emblems such as the poppy, is if people wear it. It's very, very important to wear it. Wear it, and wear it with pride. And don't ever let anybody run it down.
Our council team in Belfast City Council are always more than happy to host, in partnership with the National Graves, the launch of the Easter Lily campaign as we're running to Easter Sunday next week. We've been doing this for the last couple of years now down in Belfast City Hall, and it's an honour to do so. This obviously marks the 99th anniversary of the 1916 Easter Rising, and we approach the centenary of that historic date in the Irish calendar next year. We also have a Sinn Féin mayor running into that decade of centenaries, and it's a significant step forward. And I suppose when you think back of the Belfast City Council in 1983, when Alex Maskey first came in as a councillor, they wanted to try and get him out of the building as quickly as possible. Now we're the largest party in here with 19 councillors, and we're hosting an annual commemoration event for the Easter Lily and to mark the Easter commemorations across the country. And we'll continue to do that as we approach the 1916 centenary. Where there's a civic dinner to mark that within Belfast City Council. We have the mayor for that year, which is significant for us. And for us, it's about looking at equality and diversity within the city. A Republican and nationalist narrative has a right to sit side by side with a unionist and loyalist narrative in the city, and indeed any other narrative with minority communities that are now coming in. And I think Sinn Féin will be taking our role seriously over the coming year as we prepare for that historic event.